Silo!
Now everybody stand on your feet. Let's put some energy in the house today. Come on, stand on your feet. I want you to wave your hands up high. Put some energy right there. And I want you to say to the person beside you, I believe you can become successful. Come on, say it. I believe you will be the next crown ambassador. I believe you can be the next sapphire, the next ruby, the next pearl. Come on, put some shouting in the house. Wave those hands. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe in your partners? Do you believe in yourself? This is the time. Now everybody give a shout. Give a shout. Give a shout. Woo! You may be seated. Talk to the person beside you and tell that person it's good to be alive. Is it good to be alive? Is it good to be with pride? Do you feel at home? Do you feel good today? This is the best opportunity in the world today. No other than any company can compare to Pride International. We have the right product. We've got the right company. We have the right board of directors. We have the right uplines and the right downlines. You are with the right partners. The question, are you the right person to be here today? Come on, say to the person beside you, I am the right person to be here today. Who will be the next Sapphire director? Raise your hand. Who will be the next Ruby director? Raise your hand. The next Pearl director. On the 4th year anniversary, who will be the next Emerald director? The next Diamond director? And who will be the next Crown ambassador? Do you feel it? Do you know it? Do you see it? You gotta feel it. You gotta see it. And I'm telling you, who will be the next maxed out king and maxed out queen here in Pride International? You know, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to see all of you. You have made a decision to come here. And I know it's not easy to some of you to travel from your country to come here in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. Some of you had a bad experience in the airport, in the immigration. Some of you got lost. But you are still here. You are still here. I know some of you feel bad. The energy is low. But don't worry. You are not here to be entertained. You are not here for the speakers to make you feel good. You are here to contribute to the energy in the house. So I want you to contribute that energy. If you feel that the energy is low, let's keep it high. All right? Okay, let me talk about something very important today. And I want you all to get so inspired that when you get out from this room, you are ready to take over the world. You are ready to ride heights and soar high in your business. I want you to get so energized that once you go out, you will see things differently. And you will notice yourself that you're starting to make things happen. You are no longer waiting for things to happen, but you are making things happen. And so, let me talk to you about a very important industry. This industry is the most misunderstood industry in the world. The general public has misconception about this industry. And this industry called the network marketing industry has always been, for many people, not a good industry. They always say that this is a get-rich-quick industry. Network marketing is only for people who are crazy. People who don't have anything to do. There is a lot of misconception in this industry. Though this industry has been on the planet for 100 years, but in the general public, it's been here for around 30, 40 years in its serious manner. And so let me talk to you about the network marketing. This is what Robert Kiyosaki says. This is an opportunity that you can face your fears and deal with them, overcome them, and bring out the winner that has always been living inside of you. This misconceived industry, the network marketing, which all of you are doing, the problem is, it's not about what they say there, but it is about what you're doing and your conception or your idea about the industry. It's not about what they say about network marketing. It is about what you believe about this industry. Do you respect the industry? Do you believe in the industry? That this industry will make you rich and successful. But the problem is most people say, oh, Nathan, I joined network marketing because my upline says she earns money and probably I can also earn money. So I'm going to try doing it. I'm going to do network marketing because it gives me some income. A little bit of extra income. If that is your belief about the industry, you will never be successful. This is not a side hustle. This is not an extra income. We know people earning $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month. I know people earning $100,000 a month. There are people in this industry earning $1 million a month. This is not a side hustle. This is a serious business. You are here because you're serious about your business. You want to make it happen. You want to make a history in your life. Are you still with me? This industry has created so many millionaires compared to other industry. We call this industry as politically proven to be without problems in politics, economics, any geographical situation. This network marketing has no problem and it is income proof. In other words, there is no problem about network industry. The problem is the person doing it. And so people say, Nathan, it's not working for me. I only have small money. Well, are you doing the work? Are you calling people? If this has changed your life, if this industry has not changed your life in such a way that you become abnormal, this industry will never change your income. Are you still with me? MLM is the greatest form of entrepreneurship on the planet. We have seen ordinary people become extraordinary people. I want you to have a change of mindset today. And this mindset is, this is not an extra income. I am a speaker, a trainer, a businessman. But I choose to do network marketing. Why? Because if I am an employee working on a boss, I will never get my income today, all right, by working with somebody. It would take me 5, 10, or 20, or 50 years for me to get the income I am earning today. This is not a small business. This is a serious business. Your account has the potential to earn unlimited income. Every account that you have, it is in the power of your hands to make it earn hundreds of thousands of US dollars. It is in your power to make it happen. It is not your upline's problem. It is not the responsibility of the company. At the end of the day, your income is based upon you and you alone. Are you still with me? So do you agree today that multi-level marketing is the greatest form of entrepreneurship on the planet? If you agree with me, say yes and yes. I have seen simple people standing on stage, holding the microphone, and started convincing people. I have seen people who are very shy, so simple, doesn't even know how to call people, doesn't even know how to copy paste. But I have seen them because of this industry. Today, they are great leaders in this industry. I have seen Filipinos who were once living in debts. So many utangs and debts, as we call it. But today, their lives has never been the same. I have seen people trying to survive every single day. But because they believe in the industry and they did it with all their heart, their lives have never been the same. Are you still with me? If you truly want to make it happen, this is what I'm telling you. If you want to make it happen here in network marketing, there is one thing I will tell you to do, and that is don't give up. People at the back, don't give up. You are the CEO of this business. Can you imagine a CEO? You were just an Uber driver. You're probably just a teacher before, security guard, a simple worker. But because of network marketing, you are now a CEO. Come on. Come on. You are big time. Why CEO? It is your responsibility to make your account work and earn income. As a CEO, it is your responsibility to create teams, build teams, become a great leader. As a CEO, you need to have a thick face. You got to open your mouth and start talking. You got to start talking to people you don't like. Are you still with me? As a CEO, you're going to start making sure that yourself is no longer the old self. You have to embrace the new self. Pride must be a big decision in your life. If you don't have this mentality, you will never succeed in this business. Pride must be a big decision in your life, just like marriage. just like a new job, just like moving to another place. If you treat pride as a small business, it will give you small income. So my question is, do you believe that pride is one of the biggest decisions that you have done in your life? Do you believe that pride changes your life? And that you will never be the same? And I want you guys to make a story. I want to see you up here and talking and inspiring people of your story. I want you to make your dreams come true. Because you're the only one who's going to make your dreams come true. Nobody else. I want you to make your mama proud. I want you to make your children proud. Make Pride International one of the biggest decisions in your life. Now we've got a lot of challenges, right? By the raise of hands, who has so many challenges here in Pride? Raise your hands. I want you to say to the person, it's okay. Yes? Now you will face challenges when you understand that pride is one of the biggest decisions of your life. You will no longer be the same. You will have sleepless nights. You will be away of your family. You will be misunderstood. People call you crazy. Blowing and blowing and blowing. What's happening with you? You're not in the house. Your children will miss you. You will start traveling, talking, therapy, doing this, calling people, doing Zoom. Life will never be the same when you do pride. But it's not for a long time. You do this business, commit to it with all your heart for the next 3 to 5 years. And after 3 to 5 years, you will start earning max out $3,750 a day. You just have to do it because that is how what life is. It has to be difficult. You got to work hard. You got to sacrifice. Now some people say, Nathan, I got to work smart. Yes, but before you work smart, you got to work hard. Would you agree with me? Some people say, I want to work smart. Nope, not yet. You even don't have downlines yet. Did you call? Did you invite people? Did you present? Have you mastered the iTerra Care presentation? Have you mastered the demo? You don't work smart yet. You got to work hard. Work on yourself. Presentation upon presentation upon presentation. You sleep with a wrong time zone because you have people and downlines in the United States. You are awake in the very dawn of your day. You call people. You talk to people. Your life will never be the same when you are in pride. But if you keep doing it and keep doing it without giving up, and you know what's the greatest challenge you will face here? Can somebody tell me what's the greatest challenge you will face here in network marketing? Rejection. You will be rejected by your friends, by your loved ones. Nobody likes rejection. Yes or yes? If you love somebody, sir, and you tell the lady, I love you, and the lady says no, every man will feel so bad. Nobody likes rejection. But this is my advice to you. When you have so many rejections, so many no's, and they say no, your brother says no, your parents says no, oh, I just use the iTerra Care, but I don't want to do the business. No. The more no's you have, this is the mindset. The closer you are to your success. So the moment there is a rejection, I want you to say this. When your friend rejected you, what will you say? Come on. When your brother rejects you, what will you say? When your teacher rejects you, what will you say? When your neighbor rejects you, what you say? When your friend rejects you, what you say? I don't care and I love it. Yes or yes? So the next time somebody says no to you, they don't say no to you, they say no to themselves. Because they are missing the best opportunity in the planet. So talk to the person beside you and say, when someone rejects you, say it, I don't care and I love it. Come on, say it. Say it loud, I don't care and I love it. Yes or yes? Do you believe in the company? Now, in this business, the only way for it to work, for you to become successful, is to have 100% belief. Some of you, you believe in the company, you believe in the product, but you don't believe in your upline. It's not going to work. You believe in the company, you believe in the BODs, but you don't believe in the compensation plan. It's not going to work. That's why it's called belief system. It is integrated. You cannot succeed with 99.8% belief. It got to be 100%. Believe in the company, believe in the product, believe in the business plan, believe in your sponsor, your partners, your downline, your uplines, and most of all, you believe in yourself. 100%. Don't back down and say, oh my gosh, you know, this pride, we've got so many challenges even in the Philippines. But the only way for this to work is when all of us will become unstoppable in believing 100%. Because that is the truth. The truth is, when something great is about to happen, it will be driven by a lot of challenges. Every challenge is a sign that we are getting closer to our success. Do you feel it? Now, there are 3 more powerful keys to success. I want you to get your pens, get your paper, and I want you to write this down. This is according to the rich people. They said 3 things for you to become successful. Are you ready to become successful? Come on, talk to me. Are you ready to become successful? Number 1, are you with the right people? Look at the person beside you and say, I am with the right people. If you are staying or sitting with your upline, say it, I am with the right person, upline. If you're sitting with your downline, I am with the right person here. It is important to be with the right people. Because right people gives you right energy, gives you inspiration, gives you growth. How do you know you're with the wrong person? How do you know? You feel stressed, drained, feel irritated. That's a wrong person. You got to change. If you are in a relationship, in a place where you feel bad and stressed, no inspiration, you're not growing, you got to move and change. And this is the truth. How do you know it's the right person? How do you know it's the right upline? Because they believe in you. They believe you can be the next crown ambassador. They believe you can be the next max out king. They believe that your life will never be the same. This is our prayer, The board of directors, our uplines, all our leaders, we have only one prayer, that all of you will become successful here in Prive International. Woo! Number 2, are you teachable? Are you willing to be coached? Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to open up and say, I don't learn anything yet. I don't know anything yet. If you have that attitude, you have the keys to become successful. Now, I want you to rate yourself from 1 to 10. 1 being 0 in teachability, or 10 being so teachable. What is your teachability rate? Can somebody say 10? Why is it important to be teachable here? Because the only way for energy to flow, for success to flow, as above, so below, is to be open. If you're close and you start saying, I know that already, I've seen that already, I know network marketing already, I know frequency already. If you keep closing yourself, the energy will not flow to you. You are blocking the energy. So whatever your upline tells you, whatever your company tells you, whatever your top grand mentors and coaches tell you, you got to follow it. You got to say yes. Because why? They have only one desire. And their desire is that all of you will become successful. Now you start learning as many as you can. You attend the NDO, the trainings. Now, number 3, this is very important to become successful. You got to do what you have learned. You got to do change. If you know that taking sugar, eating a lot of bad food is not good for you, you know it. Say it to the person beside you, I know it. But not everybody is doing it. So it's different to know it, and it's different to do it. Do you know how to become a crown ambassador? Raise your hands. How many of you knows how to become a crown? Raise your hands. How many 3 stars for you to become a crown? How many? 8. Do you know it? But are you doing it? Yes, an 8. But are you doing it? Are you training? Are you calling? Are you prospecting? Are you doing the work? You can never be successful. The crown ambassador will not drop to you from the sky. It's not going to happen like that. You got to do it. Say to the person beside you, you got to do it. You got to make it happen. Yes or yes? Now, if you're willing to change, you got to do whatever it takes to change your life. And I want you to rate yourself from 1 to 10. What is your change index? Can somebody say 10? Can somebody say 10? Now, let's go. I want you to go here. Do you know this? Have you seen this? I'm going to end here. Everything that's happening in your life is based on your thoughts and feelings. Everything. Would you agree with me? And your thoughts and feelings are from the memories that happens in your life, the events that happens in your life. When something so emotional happens in your life, the brain will take a snapshot called memory. And that memory is a store of thought and feeling. If somebody died in your family, that experience becomes a very painful memory in your brain. And that memory and thoughts and feelings will affect your attitudes. That attitude will now begin to affect your belief. And you will start to say, I'm right. See, I'm right. If you go out in the house and you don't pray, you can have accident. I'm right. Start to have to believe. And wrong beliefs and any belief. And this belief that you have, this belief and more belief and more belief, this intertwining of belief becomes your perception. And your perception affects the way you do things. Your relationship, your choices, your behaviors, and your creation. Are you still with me? This is how it works. And so, if any memory is not serving you good, you got to be aware that that memory should have less and less power over you. If you have painful memories, bad memories about network marketing, lower the volume of that. Any memory and event about your friends, about your partners, anything that does not help your life, you got to lower the volume of that memory. And if you're not aware, that memory will start controlling you. You will be like a robot. You are controlled by the program. And so when you wake up in the morning, you do the same thing over and over again. Are you still with me? You're going to start drinking your favorite coffee. You start, driving your car. You go to the traffic. When you're in the traffic, you start cussing. You start, worrying. You start doing this stuff. And so if you do this over and over again every single day, you become a slave of the program. Something has to change. Everybody say something has to change. So how do we change our reality? This is your old self. Same thoughts, creates the same choices, gives you the same actions and behaviors, that gives you the same experience and gives you the same feelings. Your old self will never give you success in life. Your old self will not heal your body because it was the old self that made you sick. It was the old program, the old belief, the old mindset that made you like that today. So for you to become a new person, you got to be in a new state of being. Having new thoughts, new choices, new actions that has given new experiences and feelings. And when you start embracing new thoughts and start believing in yourself, you know that you can do it. You're starting to have new and brand new feelings and experiences. Are you still with me? Yes or yes? So how do we get that new thought? There is what you call their inspiration. Everybody say inspiration. Are you inspired today? Are you inspired by our speakers? Are you inspired by the person beside you? It takes an inspiration for a person to change. And sometimes it's not inspiration that makes you change. Most of the time, it is suffering and pain. Don't wait to suffer and you change. Why wait? You can change now. Why wait when you have a stroke and you start using the Iteracare? Do Iteracare now before the stroke. Use the Iteracare now before the pain comes. Prevention is better than cure. Are you still with me? You have to be inspired to have a new thought. And inspiration comes to you in many forms. It could come through a speaker. It could come through an audiobook or a book that you're reading. It could come through a event, a seminar. All of this are designed to inspire you so you start doing different things. For you to have a different outcome, you got to have a different thing. Yes. Would you agree with me? Different things gives you different results. Same things give you same results. So if all of you wants to be the next crown ambassador, you got to do something different. I'm telling you, when you do Prive, you will notice your sleeping pattern will change. Your friends will change. Your life will change, literally. You will become obsessed. You will start doing the blow everywhere you go. You start going out from your house. You start believing in yourself, and you know you're the only person that can make it happen to become successful. And so to change is to have that inspiration. And so you see this, ladies and gentlemen. Every thought and feeling has a frequency. Yes or yes? That's why it's all about energy. Everybody say energy. Energy. So when you are on a higher state of energy, the faster the energy, the lesser the stress. The slower, the denser the matter, the slower that energy, the more you feel stress. And every thought, every emotion has a frequency. When you feel happy, you have higher frequency. If you always feel happy, you will start attracting more things that will make you happy. That is the law. If you're always bitter and sad and worried and fearful, guess what? You're going to start attracting more things that will make you feel bad. And so this is what I'm telling you. You have to start working on yourself every day. You got to make sure when you wake up in the morning, you feel good. It's not your wife's job to make you feel good. It's not your husband's job to make you feel good. It is not Prive's job to make you feel good. It is your job to make yourself feeling good. Once you feel good all the time, you will notice yourself, the more the energy. Everybody say energy. When you start feeling power, will, gratitude, appreciation, you start feeling joy and love and all this freedom and abundance. When you start feeling, you feel the energy surging in you. And guess what happens? You start attracting the right people in your business. You start attracting blessings in your life. How do you attract? You attract by feelings. Everybody say feelings. Because what you feel and what you think moment by moment is creating your future. If you want to change your future, you change what you're thinking and feeling right now. Yes or yes? Because emotions are energy. Yep. You see this? When you're feeling lustful and in pain and anger, you are detaching yourself from the divine, from the universe, from God. And you feel more of this body. You feel stressed. You become irritated. And you cannot do business like that. Because Prive and network marketing is a people's business. You got to give a smile even though you don't like to smile. Are you still with me? Watch this. You see this? When you are in a lower state and you feel more of matter, less of energy, the more you feel stress. When you're feeling stress, you're heading in the state of disease. And so to go into the state of success and health and wealth and beauty, you got to vibrate all these powerful energies all the time. That is love and joy and peace. You got to start feeling it. you're going to find a sweet spot all the time. Even if you don't feel it, you got to make it happen. Because that is how it works. When you're feeling the elevated emotions, you start attracting all this good stuff in your life. Yes or yes? All right? That is your job. You've seen this? Have you seen this? Can somebody talk to me? Have you seen this? This is our job. Our job, minimum requirement to become successful is to become positive all the time. Say to the person beside you, be positive all the time. As much as you can. Yes? You see that? Now what happens if you are negative? It's called a downward spiral. It's going to bring you down. When you're feeling negative, you feel frustrated. Oh my gosh. The person that I invited did not come. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. You're feeling irritated and you start to doubt about your success. And you start to worry. Nobody's believing you. Start to feel that bad energy. And remember, it's a downward spiral. You're going down and down. You feel less and less of the spirit, of the energy. You feel more and more and more as a flesh, as a matter. And so you're going down. You're feeling rage, hatred, insecure, guilty, and you start feeling powerless. That's why we've seen people, even though they have so much money, they still committed suicide. And why is that? Because money will not give you happiness. It is not the money. It is the self-fulfillment when you are feeling more of that inspiration and life within you. And so minimum requirement is to be positive. When you are positive, you start feeling content. Yes or yes? Then you start going up. You start believing. You cannot believe if you are not positive. A negative person is not a believer. A negative person is always sarcastic. Always. So when you start to say, I can do it, I believe in this, you know there is a positive mindset in your brain that's going on. And so when you start doing that, you're going up, you start to become hopeful, optimistic, you start to feel happy, enthusiasm, passion, empowerment, joy, and you start to feel free. This is what you're going to do every single day. This is your job. So when you go out and start doing your business, this is your job, to feel good at most at the same time. Yes or yes? When you start feeling good and you start getting into that group, you know that you are starting all these things attracting in your life. And so this is your brain. Everybody say, my brain. All right? There is what you call coherent brain. Brain that is in harmony and feel that you feel good all the time. Once you're feeling all of these negative emotions, you don't have money, nobody loves me, I cannot sleep, I feel so worried, your brain is off in frequency. And so you feel stress. And once you are stressed, you're heading into bad experiences. Yes or yes? So our job in this business is to all the time feel coherent. How do you feel coherent? When you are trusting, when you're feeling whole, when you love your life, when you're grateful. All of these things are energies. And when you start feeling that, having that synchronicity and harmony, just like the metronome a while ago, when you're having that, you're feeling and you start attracting good things in your life. Yes or yes? All right? So this is the part here. If there is coherence, you feel good, you feel positive, you become optimistic, there is what you call health. And science have shown that people who feel good and has a coherent brain waves, they are those who are healthy. Disease can be created in the brain, in the mind. When you start saying, even though you're blowing the etheric air, but you're negative, it's not going to do well for you. You got to teach your people when you start doing the etheric air, using it, you got to believe in it. Would you agree with me? You got to believe that the etheric air will make your body well. And that the energy will expand. There is what you call coherence and resonance. By resonating the energy, your energy becomes helpful in the body. So to heal the body is to have a coherent energy. Yes or yes? All right? Now, are you ready for this business to be on the next level, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready to bring this business to the next level? Now, I want you to talk to the person beside you and say to that person, I am excited because I am the next Sapphire Director. I'm excited because I'll be the next Ruby Director. Are you excited? Remember what I said? It's all about energy. You gotta raise your energy high. When you feel it, you will see it. But first, you gotta believe it. Do you believe it? Do you believe it? Do you believe that you will be the next crown ambassador? Do you believe that you will be successful? Do you believe that your story will be so worth to be listened and heard? Do you believe that one day, the next anniversary, you will be standing on stage and you will be sharing your story to inspire people? Do you see yourself here? I want you to see yourself standing on stage. Imagine the next crown ambassador. Energy! Energy! Everybody say joy. Joy. Say to the person beside you, I'm joyful. Say to the person beside you, I'm excited. Woo! 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 Come on! I have a good news for you. You are the person that will bring Prive International to every country, every corners of the world. We are the pioneers of Prive International. And all the pioneers that are here, you will be the next millionaire. You will be the next successful Young Crown Ambassador. We are already 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. 3 years. We are just starting. It's not yet the serious matter. We are just beginning. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. You know what? I'm going to end here. You know, when Amway was opened, you know Amway, right? American Way, it's a great company. All the pioneers of Amway, you know, they are multi-millionaires today. And it happens 50 years ago. They are still earning millions today. This is like the Amway 50 years ago. You are the same faces I saw 3 years ago. Still you're here. If you don't give up, 3, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you will be remembered as the next multi-millionaire in Prive International. Woo! Your name will be remembered as the next Prive International millionaire. Let us bring this company to the next level. This company is a gift from God. The board of directors, they are a gift from God. Your uplines are a gift from God. Woo! 100%. Say to the person beside you, 100%. 100%. Guys, the only way for us to bring Prive to the next level is to focus. Stop doing anything else. I want you to do Prive only. Give it your best for the next 3-5 years. The only company that you believe that will make your dreams come true. Make a history. Make a history. Let it be remembered. Let it be remembered. I'm gonna make it happen. You're gonna make it happen. You will be the uplines. You will be an upline to Africa, an upline to America, an upline to Canada, an upline to Australia, upline to Russia, upline to China. You are the uplines of Prive International. Woo! Everybody shout! And now I want everybody to stand up. Let's do this together. When I say Prive International, you say one Prive, one team, one family. And I'd like to invite all our board of directors to be in front. Are you ready? I want you to give your best. When I say Prive International, you say one Prive, one team, one family. Yes, yes, yes. And everybody go crazy. Are you with me? Are you ready? Here we go. Breathe. Let's bring the energy to the world. Here we go. Prive International. One Prive, one team, one family. Yes. Shout it out.